You know, the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes and memories to see today. You chose to bring forward a lifetime when she was living in the teepee. Why did you pick that to show her today?
Because she doesn't need anything.
What do you mean she doesn't need anything?
Nothing, material. She just needs love, and there are people to help her.
Is there anything else she can bring forward from that lifetime?
She doesn't need to hold on to loss. It happens.
Can you help her with that?
Yeah.
She asks, what can she do now to help improve her life?
She needs to trust that she knows what to do and that she can do it. She needs to see that she can do it.
It's not always easy for us in this lifetime to see this. Can you give her a sign or a symbol so she knows it's you she's speaking to?
Yeah. She, a rainbow. Rainbow.
May we ask who is speaking now?
Her grandmother.
And what do you want her to call you?
Mama.
Are you one of his guides?
Yeah, all the time.
I am honored that you've come to speak with us today.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you.
Thank you for coming through, helping with us today. We have a lot of questions for you. Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris wants to know if she's going to end up living somewhere else other than Rhode Island.
Not permanently.
Can you talk to her about some of the places you're going to bring her?
I'm gonna go to Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna go to Sweden. And you're gonna go to Norway and Alaska.
Can you help her out with this?
Yeah, yes, we can. We always do. I will, honey.
Okay, so she's going to need some finances for this. You remember life on Earth, it's quite difficult.
I know, I was always trying to sneak money to her in her pocket. She's got no one sneaking her money anymore.
Is there something you can do to make sure she's financially free?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there something else she should be doing for work?
She needs to be, keep writing and keep being available for people. They want to come to talk to you. People need to talk to you for things like a counselor. Like, she just makes people feel better.
Okay. Does she need to do any workshops or anything? She's taken a writing class.
Yeah, there's some things she's got to do.
Okay.
Something. It will come to her. Someone's gonna come to her and offer her, like a training that's gonna open doors.
Okay.
It's not gonna be hard. She doesn't have to worry. She doesn't have to She just has to follow her heart. It will happen.
Okay.
She's got to have a little more patience. But not just wait, just enjoy her life right now. Take time for yourself. I think she thinks that she doesn't want to, she wants to do things for other people. She's got to really she's got to do things for herself. Don't settle. Don't settle. And she's got to, she knows how to break out of negative thought patterns, and she has to keep doing that.
Mm. Can you share that with us?
Yeah. When she starts doubting things, and she starts thinking that things are so far away that they're not gonna happen, but she needs to just get a place to start and do one small thing at a time.
Okay. Thank you for that.
She can't go from A to Z. She's got to go little by little.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you tell us about this Portal del Cielo, the portal to the sky?
Yeah, she was meant to go there, and it the woman that lived there, she knew she was there. I feel like she knew. People who are looking for a deeper meaning in life.
Would these be called like light workers or spiritual people?
Yeah, yeah.
To return to this portal,
Yeah, she's gonna.
can she access the portal long distance, like at home or while she sleeps?
Yes, she can.
What happens when people do that and they go to the portals?
Oh, they I feel like they go to the stars and they become one. They lose their attachment to their physical body.
Is that like returning to source?
Yes, yes.
Is that what happens when people are between lives?
Yeah. And before she came, she was in the portal.
Hmm. So, can you help us understand what takes place when the soul leaves the physical body? So after someone passes on Earth, the soul leaves the physical body,
Mm-hmm.
and then what happens?
And then you wait and you are in the stars and you plan what you're going to do next. And then you plan it very carefully. But before you come, you think you can handle a lot more. Then you think it's going to be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who decides what to do on Earth?
You decide. Your higher self decides. And the other souls decide. And then there's a bigger God,
Mm-hmm.
a being that counsels you. But you still can do whatever you want. But they counsel you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they help you move back to Earth.
Mm.
Never.
Do you have any suggestions for us to make it easier?
You don't have to do it all at once. some people take on a lot. They want to get it all done. They want to learn. But you don't have to rush.
Mm-hmm.
We think when we're here that this is it.
Yeah.
This is a small part. It's a very small part.
Hmm.
But it's important. It's all important. And everything is so delicately interwoven. You can't understand it when you're here. You'll never understand it when you're here.
But sometimes through this work we're getting to see glimpses of it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like giving us the cliff notes.
Well, yeah, because when you come, you forget everything.
Yeah. We really should be set with the instruction manual.
It'd be too easy. It'd be too easy.
Okay. So, tell us about writing.
She writes, and it's her higher self writing. That's her connection. There's direct connection.
What should she call her higher self?
Star.
Is Star like one of her guides, or is that just part of her higher? How do we?
Star is her and her guide.
Okay. How many guides do you have?
7.
7. Does everybody have 7?
No, I think it's different for everybody.
Okay. Can you tell us who the other 4 are?
Me, Frankie,
Mm-hmm.
her higher self, Star,
Mm-hmm.
her father, Gina, and her grandfather on her father's side. And then there's an angel.
Which angel?
Ariel.
Okay. Is there anything you can tell her that she should know about her guides?
That they always send her we always send her signs. And all she will get a sign whenever she asks for one. And to believe that it is a sign, because it is.
Is there any specific way she should prepare to speak with you? If she wants to communicate with you or any of the guides, does she need to start with a prayer or chanting or something like that?
She start with music. Say like listening to something.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mantra or a chant or
Okay.
bells.
And how does she know the connection is made?
She'll hear it. Not audibly, but she'll hear it. She'll feel it in her ears.
Because we want to strengthen her connection. She wants to open lines of communication so she can contact you and all her guides and her angels.
So she can listen to, she's got to find something to listen to that opens her ears. And then write.
Can you help her find this?
Yeah.
Okay. She mentioned she thinks there may be some blocks or obstacles.
Mm.
Can you remove these?
Yeah, we can remove them. She can remove them.
How does she remove them?
Cleansing. It's in her. It's stuck in her cells.
Okay, and what is the best way to do this cleansing?
She should change her diet. She knows it's hard.
Can you cleanse it now for her?
Yep, we can.
And remove any obstacles and blocks of the mind, body, spirit, and the emotions. Completely. Let us know when the work is done so we can continue.
It's done.
Thank you, we appreciate that.
You're welcome. She's got to tap her forehead. She's got to do tapping.
Tapping on her forehead. Okay. Is that like EFT?
Yes, like similar.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't need to be called that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's that same thing.
Okay, any specific place or the third eye?
The third eye
Okay.
and the chest.
And the chest. And this will help her with what?
Her blockages.
Okay. How often should she do this?
Every day for even a minute.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay.
It's gonna center her. Clear her third eye.
Okay. And ask, how does she keep her spark of inspiration and strengthen connection to source?
She needs to think about her higher self every day. She needs to write about her higher self. Write about how she sees her higher self and get the clear picture on paper. She forgets. That's the thing. She's gotta find a way to remember every day.
Should she begin with this session and write about this session?
Yes. Yes.
So before we end the session, we will ask to speak with Star, her higher self, and Star can give us a message.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to tell her about keeping her spark of inspiration and strengthening connection to Creator?
It's always there. It never goes away. It's always available.
And ask about crystals. What crystals should she work with?
Mm.
And what's her connection to the crystals?
Oh, she is the way her cells are made up. They're similar to the crystals, how they're put together. Like the structures are similar.
Mm-hmm.
She has a similar structure, and she can her body. We all have crystals.
Mm-hmm.
She's waking hers up with the crystals she's working with.
Is this why people in Atlantis, they talk about the city of Atlantis burying crystals?
Yeah,
And
they're buried everywhere. They're
uh-huh.
in specific spots in us and in the earth that they connect us.
So that's why when we sit with the crystals, something happens.
Yeah, yeah. It's it's like an invisible thread.
It kind of does something when you sit with the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you tingle.
Yeah, You feel it, you can hear it.
Mm-hmm. Does it seem to connect us to Source better?
Yes, absolutely.
Do crystals have individual personalities?
They do. They have, they don't have souls like us,
Mm-hmm.
but they have specific frequencies. And they have purposes too. They have purposes like we do.
Mm-hmm.
They're living.
So how will we know when she has the right crystals?
Oh, she'll, feel it. And then she'll know which ones, like, quartz. She needs more quartz. Clear quartz. Mm-hmm. It seems too simple. That's because that's what she wanted when she first got into it. But there's a reason for that.
Can you tell her about the reason?
Because quartz can do anything.
We understand the quartz can be programmed.
Yes, for anything, yeah. And it can be cleaned easily.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to tell her about crystals?
That sometimes she'll be done with them and she can give them away, or she can give them back to the earth. And that, in the future, we're going to have to be careful about where we get them from.
Why is that?
Because we're stripping the earth.
Oh.
And there's natural ways we can get them where we're not harming anything.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people that are digging too much.
Is it possible that you could connect with their higher self to let them know? Because I'm willing to bet it's out of ignorance.
Yes, yeah, it is.
I can't imagine anyone wanting to harm the earth on purpose.
Right, we can. They don't know.
Yeah. So how would we, is there something Kristen and I can do to help with this process, to help educate people?
Yeah, research it,
Mm-hmm.
And then inform other people. Tell them where. Tell them to be aware.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them to be aware, because then they will not want to do that.
So how will they know which places are okay and which are not?
They're going to know from which places are easily accessed. If they're not easily accessed, then we shouldn't have them right now.
Okay. So no digging.
No digging.
Hmm.
No. And no, searching.
Hmm.
They're supposed to come out when they come out.
Okay. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome. She needs to find ways to have fun in the winter.
Okay.
And still get outside, even if it's cold.
Any other lifetimes you can tell her about?
She knows before she came, she had this dream. And she just knows that she knew that she was going to be born. And that lifetime is it's not on Earth, it's on another planet. I feel like it's now. Like, this is Star. She's living now, but not on Earth.
Would that be considered a parallel life?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she has access here easily, more easily than has access to her there.
Mm-hmm. Does that other planet have a name?
I don't know the name. I don't know the name, but we can see it from here.
Mm.
And it might not look like a planet to us, but we might not know it's a planet yet. I feel like there's a shield around it.
Then go visit that planet if she wanted to with Star.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something she should write about?
Yes.
What is the best way for her to visit that planet?
She can meditate
Mm-hmm.
and ask Star to help her visit. And then picture herself floating there, flying there.
Would that be like a telepathic thing, or would her physical body go?
Telepathic.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But her physical body goes, but not. She takes parts of her. She can take parts of her there.
Mm.
She can take parts of her. She can take healing from that planet and bring it back to her body.
Is that where she comes from?
Yeah, that's like her home.
Mm. Do we all come from the same place?
No. No, we have different places.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different environments. And there's different levels of life.
Mm.
There's so much that we don't know.
Mm.
Even when you're on one of those planets, there's still so much you don't know. Even if you know more than you do here, you still don't know it all.
We are so thirsty for the knowledge,
Yeah.
and we welcome all of it, or any of it, to come to us at any time.
No, we love it.
What needs to happen to be happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, whole, strong, and beautiful?
She needs to acknowledge time. I'm having a hard time wording it. She's got to find a way to make more time, not physically, but in her head. She's got to make space and simplify.
Can you help her with this?
Yeah. We gotta tell her it's easy. She's gotta believe that it's not as hard as she thinks.
If you show her, she'll believe it.
Yeah. She's gotta focus on her first. And when she comes to a certain point, a lot of it is the poisons in our food. There's poison in our food now.
How did that happen? That's not fair.
No, it wasn't meant to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So now instead of being not worrying about where and what we eat. We have to worry. We have to not worry, but we have to be aware, because it's altering us.
Yes, it's made some of us very sick.
Yeah.
So we were told that.
There's no life in that food.
But we were told that if we eat it and pray over it, it would be neutral and we could neutralize the harmful effects. Is that true?
To some degree. But then you're using too much energy to try to purify your food.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can get pure food without using your energy to heal your food before you eat it, you should be able to have your food heal you.
But it doesn't seem fair that even though, pure organic food is more expensive than the chemical food.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to grow their own food. They're going to grow their own food. More of us have to grow our own food.
And it's going to Maui. Is there anything specific she should do there?
Yeah, she's got to see the whales. And connect with nature. The water and the land.
Should she go up to the volcano, the Haleakala?
Yes. Write it down. Write it down.
Haleakala?
Yeah. She has a big connection to volcanoes. There's magic in the volcanoes.
Mm-hmm. What about the portal? There's a portal near a waterfall. Is it important she visit the portals?
Yes.
Can you bring her there with directions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's many portals.
Mm-hmm.
Many in Hawaii.
Can you keep her safe always?
Always.
And guide her to what she should do?
Yeah, we
can. With grace and ease. We like that.
Easy.
Thank you. Is there anything else she should plan for? Should she do the swimming with the dolphins?
Yes. Dolphins and whales.
Okay.
They will love her. They can hear her. They can, they're going to tell her things. They have messages for her.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a message for humanity?
Oh. Things that are happening now aren't what they seem. So we always have to question things and trust yourself. Things that are going on now that we think are bad are actually going to start a turn of events that will be good. So even though it seems like things are bad, we can't see the whole picture. And it's the chain of events is going to be better. It's going to be better for us.
Mm-hmm.
And there are planets and people on other planets and beings that are helping. Earth is hard, but it's amazing. She's very, very special.
Yes, she's traveling the world.
She's a star too. And she is doing amazing things. And we are so proud. She needs more time to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's so ambitious. She does amazing. She needs more downtime.
So when you say I was a star too, what does that mean?
She has a star being
Mm-hmm.
on the same planet as, and that part of her, it's almost like is guiding her.
Mm.
She will, when she's reached her goals, she's gonna start her spiritual journey.
Mm.
And then she'll really bloom. She was adopted, and she is very special. We worked hard to get her.
Mm. That's precious because I
Yeah.
was adopted.
To be adopted is very special. It's very special.
Mm.
And it's hard work for us. So we don't put you anywhere. You're there very specifically.
Why is it hard work for you guys to do that?
Because we have to pick you from where you're physically connected, and we have to put you in another place, and we have to detach you from where you were born and where you grew.
Mm.
And then we have to realign your connections with your soul family that could not grow you, but that's where you should be. And when you are adopted, you heal a part of the family that you came from that grew you.
Mm-hmm.
And you transfer, you make a path. That's why it's special. You make a path. You make a new path.
Mm-hmm.
And you draw a new line into another group. Takes things that need to be transferred, and she brings them to our family.
Mm.
Like you.
That's so precious.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome. You know this. You know that.
I couldn't have explained it like that.
That's why. Because you needed to be here for us. And you have you had to make connections. You were the point of connection for so many people. And that's difficult. That's hard work.
It was easy on my part. You guys did all the work.
We enjoy it.
Oh dear, I don't even know what other questions to ask. I have so many questions for you. I do want to ask about the guides. I don't want to let you go yet.
Yeah.
I could keep you here all day.
We
I love you guys and miss you guys so much.
We love you. We thank you so much.
So let's talk about, do you think it would be appropriate now for to speak with one of her other guides or Star or her angel, Ariel?
I think she's gonna know. She should speak with them when she meditates. Each one a separate meditation,
Okay.
and they'll speak to her. She's got to write it down, though.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything we have forgotten to talk with you about today?
No.
Is it appropriate now to ask for a body scan and a healing?
Yeah.
Okay, let us know when the work is completed so we can continue.
Okay. And a prayer. She needs to find a prayer, but she has to make the prayer.
Okay. Is there anything we forgot to talk about today?
No.